Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Two nations ready to test themselves on this grand stage, and a real sense that something special could unfold. I'm Derek Ray, ready to provide you with all the commentary today, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. Who will come out on top? It's Czechia, and they take on South Africa.
Well, this should be an interesting game. Two good teams, some exciting players, and everything to play for here.
And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Foster. Foster. Great vision to switch the play.
Well done quickly. That's a very good tactic.
And finding the flow. Good looking cross. Well, the keeper wasn't pulled by it at all in actual fact. Well, spot on with that challenge. Can they carve out a chance? Well, strong play here. But in summing up the attributes of Patrick Schick, I think it's fair to say he makes everything look easy out there on the pitch, doesn't he?
Well, whenever the ball drops to him in the box, you expect him to score. He's such a good finisher and a good all-round player.
So far. Socek. Pavel Schultz. Oh, that's splendid play. Disappointing pass.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Space to attack. Who wants to make a challenge? Perfect tackle. Space to exploit. Threads it nicely. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Socek. Playing with a flow and intensity. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And over comes the corner. Untidy to lose the ball. And support available. Vladimir Sofal. Now to the front post. And good safe hands on display. When it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Tomasz Socek. Just cutting off the supply. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Tomasz Souček. Could be threatening. And firing it. And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And there's the delivery. And what a fantastic save! That header looked net-bound. It's one corner after another. Ladislav Krejci. Well, this could really help the cause. And a fine cross. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. This is looking threatening. And given free rein to run. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Well, a disappointing throw in there.
Well, that didn't look good, did it?
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, largely an underwhelming performance from Patrick Schick, and we don't say that too often, do we?
Well, he's such a clever player in and around the box, but he just hasn't received it enough in those sort of areas. He's got to work harder to find space for himself, that's for sure.
Save! Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in.
Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a bit...
Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
And the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And what a fantastic save! That header looked net-bound. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Vladimir Cofal. That's a good-looking pass. Fancies it. Not out of the woods yet. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the game might have a different energy about it.
Well, they've had a change of plan here. Rather than trying to play through the centre, they're now going to use the full width of the pitch. But for it to be successful, the wide players will need to play well.
This could square the game. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. And over it comes. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And the short option preferred. Deep delivery. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Tomasz Souček. Went in strongly, decisively. Good movement. Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Danger building. Well, a good idea. Oh, excellent diving stop. In a decent position. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Zeleny. Provod. That's a good pass. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
And the substitution will occur now.
Well, I think they've changed the way they're playing here. They now want to win the ball back as high up the field as possible, and that means putting more pressure on the opposition. This should be exciting stuff.
Into the final 20 minutes. Tomasz Souček. Provod. Sofal. Promising possession, this. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Won't do damage on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Sofal. Sadilek. And a chance to whip it in here. That clearance means a corner kick.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
And they're making a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the clearance that was called for. Thoughtful play. Sadilek. Surely. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Polish. Krejci. Provod. And the through ball might finish. And it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And support available. And in with a real chance. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Well, he's certainly not alone. Real chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good angle for the cross. And good anticipation. Too heavy there.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Fancies it. Not out of the woods yet. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be... And over it comes. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And the through ball might finish. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And in with a real chance. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.